Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Alabama. They draw first blood in this national title game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. The receiver grabs it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after the... That interception could be enormous.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact, and knock it loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he makes the catch. Where was the coverage? That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Contact as he let the ball go. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. To throw, it's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Hill. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris. Just when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Looking to scramble. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th. Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket. So right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on 1st. Wants to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now, this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The defense scoops it up, and he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Bama. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to throw it deep. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over, you're on the field, and you get the ball right back to that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind him and move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He knocks it through with confidence. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
2nd and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man. It's Smith. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. You've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown. Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. They bring him down, but the drive is now...
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Extending the play now. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with first and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice third down conversion.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top early.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And he takes this from inside the breaking ankles out there. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back to pass. It's Simmons. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's in! Touchdown, Missouri!
That is a statement drive in a giant game, going all the way down the field, showing this defense you can drive the length. I tell you, that is such a confidence builder. They go over to the sideline, they're going to be sky high.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Caught for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. For a man. Defense is coming after him. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. To the air, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down. They're going to throw the football. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Alabama. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a run to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. To be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Nice grab. It's Lee. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing. Offense is not, unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Back to throw. It's Russell. That's caught. It's Edwards. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the 1st down.
He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Bama.
just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This quarterback has seen the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield. And he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field. And here he's able to get the completion downfield. The wide receivers worked towards him. He kept his eyes downfield, and that's a nice play for the offense.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Over the middle, it's Lee. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, as a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Tigers. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so, and now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not exactly what the coach wanted there. They'll spot the ball at the 4 after a terrible return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Finds his target, and it's complete. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, that's a beautiful release by this wide receiver. Watch as he creates the space on the slant route, and now it's just about an accurate throw. And if you can frame this ball up and allow the wide receiver to run through the pass, now you're going to get some yards after the catch, which is exactly what happens. Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Fights off a defender. Open field ahead. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Well, handed off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Okay, it's third down after that run. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth. And here inside the 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
Once you cross the 50, in many cases, it's 4-down territory. It is for this offense here, and they're able to pick it up.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up fourth.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here comes a handoff. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Missouri getting set with a first and 10 coming up. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that. But you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up third and 6.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a second and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here. That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. To throw, it's Simmons. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. And he will score! Touchdown, Mizzou! Now the important point after it's out. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught by the receiver.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Back to pass. It's Russell. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. We're going to pass here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. A tied offense line up here on first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, so he takes off right away, and he's able to get a nice little gain here and get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football, make great.
Touchdown, tied. And that will give them the lead now. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll hand it off. Across the 30. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. This should be the last play of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Got an opening here. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Missouri. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. The Tigers go back on top. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. Wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Sort of brought down, sets up the next drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. Snags with the throw. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 in the first down pass. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the rush. Past the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
In these tight games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the outside, this is a huge moment. And a guy that's doing a great job really throughout the game, making decisions and managing his offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. picked up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. The shotgun handoff here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not surprise me at all if this offense goes right back to the read. Now the quarterback's got to make a play.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Simmons. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you've got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Sees him. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. But a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Hardy. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled in the 26. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
Off the play fake on first down. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. And the Tigers begin to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the running back's got it again. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Ole Miss Rebels. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Checking in with the Rebels head coach. Here at home with this conference opponent and heated rival coming in, this is an opportunity to make a name for themselves in the conference. The SEC is off to a competitive start, and they have got to prove themselves here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And is intercepted. And he's brought down by the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. With the catch, it's Hill. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
This offensive line is just getting beat up. What a great pass rush. Again, they've already sacked the quarterback a couple of times in this game, and you can tell that's now affecting the way that he's playing, his timing, what he's seeing down the field. His eyes are creeping down from looking at the coverage to looking at the pass rush. These guys up front, they are owning the game right now.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bama. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Now that's more like it on third down. This offense getting to their tight end. As a quarterback, you know you've got the matchup advantage there with your big fella, and he goes to him here for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He's got space. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much on that play, brought down short. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Caught in the end zone.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at